Hi again. This is Brad Smith, President and founder of Vector Business Navigation, and also proud board member of the CXPA. And it's a pleasure to talk to you again. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was how do you consider the customer experience impact criteria for all your crucial business decisions that you're making during this period and all the follow-up periods to come? Um, I'm a big fan of measuring things. Kind of grew up that way, and one of the first adages I was ever taught working at the Space Center was manage what you measure what you manage, and do nothing else. So if you can't move the needle of the metric that you're tracking, stop tracking it. And if you're getting metrics and you're not using them to steer the business, then that's a fail as well. The funny thing about metrics is they help us make better decisions. This is a sextant, kind of an essential thing. If you're on, a sailing adventure and you're looking at the curve of the earth and you can't see the coast and you don't know where you are, this is a priceless piece of equipment. Equally priceless might be a compass, right? To understand where you are relevant to the north and then, which direction you want to go. Or an E6B flight computer if you're a pilot. But all these things are kind of interesting, right? They tell us where we are. They tell us where we want to go. They tell us if we're getting closer to that destination. And the thing of it is that most businesses, they don't always consider the customer as a primary determinant of where that decision is going to take them. And in fact, most businesses, the simple truth is the business's actions betray its intentions, both to the customers that they serve or desire to acquire, as well as all the employees and associates, right? I want you to think about value navigation, right? How do you understand if you're delivering great value to your customers? And if through the course of your interactions, they're realizing value of your products and your services, and they're feeling really good about the economic value, about the efficiency value, how hard it was to get it, about the emotional value, right? But I also want you to think about value erosion and how many times we put potholes in the way or friction points that kind of erode the value appreciation that we're trying to generate. And then equally important is, do you deliver good value that's unique and special and distinctive? Or do you maybe have a bad revenue model where you're extracting value? Classic case point is an $8 service fee at my local credit union just because I have $4,000 in my bank account. The other thing is I need you to think about measuring outcomes, not activities. It's easy to measure activities, right? They're beans. You can count them all day long. But what we're trying to measure is successful outcomes, successful customer outcomes, right? I need you to think about journeys, right? This point in this journey is interesting, but everything leading up to it and everything following it is how our customers see and experience our products and services. So unless you're thinking along a journey metaphor, that's a problem. Being raised in high technology companies, and a lot of my old leaders were digital deck leaders who came from that business. One of their favorite sayings was, you respect what you inspect. And so the metrics that you put up that drive the executive boardroom decisions, that drive the mid-tier middle management decisions, that drive the supervisor field, frontline decisions, whatever you're measuring, that's what people are going to drive against. And, I think one of the biggest things we have to do is we have to trust our employees. We have to empower them. The people closest to the customer have the best point of view as to what's relevant and what's important. And I'd love to live in a business where at any point in time, anybody can raise their hands and they can say, well, wait a second, how will this decision and its ramifications benefit the customer? And will they recognize that we were the ones who delivered that value? And oh, by the way, by delivering this value to our customers, will it make our employees proud? If you're driving decisions and you can't answer that question thoughtfully or honestly, I suggest you might be taking the wrong decision. Anyhow, thank you for your time today. I look forward to talking to you soon. Please stay safe.